Hey, ladies and gents. It's Drew, also known as Random Planet. We just woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, weird. Okay, apparently the radio didn't do its thing. Interesting. Probably because I started up the game here. Alright, so we're probably just gonna do our things. I'm just waiting. We are gonna wait until we get this all prepped up. Yeah, we are gonna wait until a certain time here, like until 10 o'clock. I might just watch one of these videos really quick. What is exposure survival? That's farming, and we have the camping one is useless. Damn. Well, that sucks. Um, the farming one I don't want to do until we can read a book, which I believe is agriculture, right? To be able to do the farming. Yes. So we can read the agriculture book. So we go ahead and do that while we're waiting here. We'll just read agriculture. Well, we won't read it right this second. We'll sit down here and then read it while we wait for the TV or the radio to be able to pop. All right, air activity detected. There it is. There it is. All right, so we do have an indoor day today. We have the. All right, gonna be a quick one then. It is. It should be a quick one, I should say. Let's go get something to eat real quick. We're gonna be working on reading books and getting things started up and really walking with this. I know we can't be seen out there, and I know we've got the other things. The other thing I want to do is, you know what, screw it. If they come up here, they come up here. It is what it is, right? We want to start organizing some of this stuff up. We want to start organizing some of this stuff up because we are going to be here for quite a while. We are going to make a... I don't know, we might do like a rooftop farm. We might do a couple other things. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. Let's get all of our non-perishables out of here. These, I don't know. We are going to put those in there because I don't know how good those stay. So we're going to put in the freezer for now. The rest of this can go in here. I don't know why that just did that. Can go... Oh my god, stop it. You know what? Screw it, we're just going to do it this way. The rest of it can just go in here. I'm waiting for the chopper event. We shall see when it happens. I do not know when it is going to happen, but we will figure it out. As I said, today is just going to be used simply to be able to do that. We found some hatchets so we can get out there and we can cut trees and make a ton of spears, and we can really go ham on taking things out. Why don't we go ahead and start working on cooking up some of this stuff? Because the other thing that we need to do is we need to maintain this weight. So it needs to keep down. Let's go ahead. We'll take the fresh orange. Orange juice does not need to be in here. Put that in there. We'll take the fresh peach, we'll take the fresh pear, and we'll take the fresh pineapple. The popsicle only has 80 calories. We'll eat that. Because eventually this is going to go bad. And I don't know when. We'll also take these yogurts. I want to get as much of this figured out as possible. The other thing that I do want to do, and we're just not there yet, I guess, is I want to create kind of like a chicken hutch. So what the easiest way to be able to look at it is what we are thinking about here is we're going to get rain today anyways. So we have this area here. What I'm thinking of doing is fencing, because we have the little fence thing over here as well. I'm thinking of securing that there and then maybe putting like a little hutch thing over here where we can put like the hutches and stuff like that, because I want the chickens to be able to be on grass to be able to get that stuff done. Because that they can eat there. Yes, we know there's air activity detected. We know, we know. Alright, let's go ahead and focus on our book reading today. And, you know, eating as we can go. So, actually, I might as well just toss all this. Our inventory, huh? There we go. Alright, let's start out with the ag one. Read it up. Kinda wish I had speed reading at this point, but we do not. The good news is this should go pretty quickly. Being that, you know, it's obviously just the chopper day. Yeah, we're getting our noon book. Not gonna get anything off that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't come around until like 3 or 4. But you never know. Oh, there it is right there. We can read it right, or we can hear it right down. It's eating orange and a peach. Also, we're just going to turn that off just in case. I don't think it's going to wake me up, but... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's set to 8 in the morning, but... We're not going to screw around with that. Now, the ag book is going to be awesome if we can finish that, because then I can watch that tape. Because the one thing that I want to do is I do want to figure out some... I do want to figure out some farming and stuff like that. The other thing is I learned if I go steal some chickens from that chicken farm, I want to take hens only. Because if I take a rooster on accident, they will start fertilizing the eggs. Which isn't good. So even taking just like 3 hens would be perfect. I kind of think this is... We still... Oh, there's our rain. Damn, I wish I could have gotten a rain collector out. I was hoping to find some rain collectors, but we're just not there yet. Yes, I realize the ag book probably wasn't the most opportune book to be able to read. However, the reason why I did is because we have that tape for it. Alright, what are our other books? We have Cooking 2, which we could read. It's not going to get us anything, though. Do we have Mechanics 2? We do. So we could read Mechanics 2, Cooking 2, Electrical 1 would be a good one as well. I think we're going to read Electrical 1 just because we have not been able to find a, what do you call it yet? And it will probably be our best option. Let's go ahead and eat this pear real quick. It's 5 p.m., so this is going to continue going for a while. Let's go ahead and probably put one of these other tapes in here. So, let's go ahead and grab... Is it 3? Yeah, 3, that's farming. We'll eject that tape. Place car zone over here. Unfortunately, you can't re-watch videos. But it is what it is. We'll put that in there. Alright. And we'll play it. Then we will sit down. And we'll read as we listen to this. And now we should get ag experience, which I'm hoping we get like 2 levels of ag. Yeah, there's the agriculture. Oh my god, we already got a level. Wow. That was quick. We've almost got another level already. Holy crap, we just got another level. Okay, we got our 2 levels in ag. That's actually wild. And we are working on electronics right now. Alright, it is 5:30 p.m. Let's go ahead and keep on reading it through. Oh, I just realized we've got a... Oh, I thought we had exposure survival. I suppose we're on day 9, we don't have exposure survival anymore. Okay. Alright, so we are going to read it until about 2400, which is going to be midnight. It's 6:30 p.m. I do not know if the chopper is going to come back. It usually isn't done that quickly. So, but we got Ag 2, which hopefully should help get a lot more there. Keep on reading that electrical. Yeah, it still says air activity detected, but that's because it's the same day. We already heard the chopper come by, so it should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully. But electrical is by far our most pressing need right now, just because of the fact that we might need it for when the power goes out real quickly. Basically, we either need to find that dang book, or we need to get to electrical 3. Alright, we will stop that. We'll eat one of these yogurts. Alright, we are losing weight, which is awesome. We'll eat the other yogurt as well. How much does the pineapple have? 24 hunger. It probably should have, like, 0. Alright, awesome. Let's get in there. Electrical is up to a 1.8 multiplier now. Nice. Alright, continue reading this, finish this off. Really hoping we can finish it off before midnight, but... yeah, we're not finishing it off before midnight. Alright, well, let's watch the TV show, I guess. Oh, there's no more midnight TV shows either. Alright, well, 8 days in, we have nothing. Or 9 days in, we have nothing. So, I guess we are done for TV shows completely at this point. Alright, well, the good news about that is it means that, you know what, I'm going to keep it on, because as long as the power's on, it's good. We are going to turn this off, because we aren't going to need the radio again for a long time, if at all, because the chopper event already happened. Multiplier 3, we've got the electrical book done. It is just after midnight, so let's go ahead and lay down. I will work on first aid when I have another day to be able to do this, but obviously our big thing right now is going to be getting some sleep, getting back out there, and really hitting it freaking hard. We are going to have to do 2 things, basically. We are going to have to, crap, I just realized something. I should place those gens. I should place at least one of those gens, and I should fill it up with fuel before we get to the point that, imagine if that turns off. Yeah. I can't, I have the generators, but even if I can't hook them up right now, they should still have fuel in them. Alright, let's get some sleep. We'll see you guys again in the morning for day number 10. You, your friends, and family, and loved ones, please stay safe out there. It was a quick one today, but have a good night.